Uh-oh. I'm gonna lose my hat, I think. Yep. Welcome on in, everybody. If you're new, my name is Allie. I am one half of the Dynamite Twins. Lexi will soon be home, I suppose, back in New York City. So we might be streaming tomorrow or the day after. But we do stream typically Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Man, I was so excited about how the wind seemed less today. But right now we're gonna do a short little stream. Maybe it'll go longer. We'll see how we feel. But I'm first heading to Best Buy to replace my headphones because I think that's what's been causing all the issues that I've been having with like the AI and stuff, is because I think the button's trashed. But then once people get in here, we can ask like if we want to go down to Chinatown and grab some dim sum or do something else. We'll see. There's not too much in the area. There's a few pop-ups, but they look kind of meh. And the lines are really long for like a tube of lipstick, you know? That's the thing about like the Kind Bar pop-up. Some of the other ones is like they had long lines, but you didn't have to wait that long, and like, you know, they kept it moving. So I know Cat Babble, but I really like them. Is currently fighting the Balrog and Moria. Help her by gifting 1 trillion subs so that she can show up today. Honestly, if you would like a reason to help, someone close to me just got scammed quite a bit. Not Lexi, but I'm trying to figure out the best way to help them. I just don't know what to do. But hi, Alice in Wonderland. Nice to see you again. You just left all streams that were live. Nice, sis. Hey Hulk, thank you for the tier 1 sub that you gifted. I appreciate it. Hi Alejo. Hi Cat. Hi Legal. Hi Hulk. Shuttle, Gervais, Joker, Wins, Redbeard. I think I got everybody. And of course we're Royce, if I didn't say that already. So yeah, let's wait till the Balrog said. But it's kind of the last gasp of summer, I would say. It's really funny because there are people that are like wearing shorts and a t-shirt. There's people like me who kind of wear like this kind of very summery vibe, you know? And then you have some people wearing like sweatshirts and jeans. And I'm like, why? Yeah, well, I know that like the AI personalization and stuff like that is gonna make it worse, but I'm just really concerned because there was none of that. It wasn't really personalized. So it doesn't matter, we're gonna move on, but it took up a huge part of my day and I'm just really stressed out. But we're gonna get we're gonna at least get this one errand done so that I get to have my little headphones, and then we're gonna test it out and it's gonna work well, and we're gonna bike to somewhere fun, and it's gonna be a great, great day, okay? Yes, I know. The social, by the way, if you haven't heard, PayPal had a data breach. It might be old data, but regardless, if you have a PayPal, you should change your password. And then they also had a run on social security numbers. So when someone gives you your social, just don't say it back. Don't give them your social, because then they have you saying it in your voice. So don't do it. Hi, Andrew. So yeah, the color does bleed into the shirt, and I am very happy that you're changing the subject, because I can tell you that I had a sleepless night one night because I don't know how to fix the situation and stuff. And the whole thing. I might reach out to the, I do, what kind of makes me sad is I adore watching the Scam Stopper guy, the one with the blue hair. Everybody knows who he is. Like, that's his whole content, is he has a whole team that goes after scammers in like India or wherever they are, right? And he goes after them. Like, I love that content. So to me, it was just so clear it was a scam. But shout out to DeRay for actually figuring out like certain steps of it that I didn't know how to combat with logic. So, kind of cool. Take my PayPal and give me more money. Yeah, I wish that was the case. I don't quite think that's the way it works. I guess the moral of the story is if it feels too good to be true, chances are it is, people. Hi, Valengard. Thanks to DeRay. Actually, I don't even know if DeRay's here yet. He usually isn't really necessarily the right time. He's usually on a little bit later in the day, but... Oh, DeRay is there. Yo, wait, you had 2 chats and I missed them all. Wow. Let's just say I'm a little preoccupied today. Yeah, he is pretty hilarious. Though sometimes his voice changer, I'm like, it's so clearly fake. Like, I don't understand how the scammers can believe that Georgia from Ohio sounds like that, you know? But hey, whatever. Do not answer with hello or yes. I mean... Yeah, I don't. Sometimes I go to bat. What'd you do after the unicycle? Not much, actually. Well, walked around for a little bit, but I was starting to get like really thirsty and tired. It was a shorter stream yesterday. I have a couple of applications due for like different proposals for brands. So we'll cross our fingers because but I think that there'll be a lot of people that are pitching as well, you know.
Let's go. Need somebody to drive the car while I pull the gun. I got you.
So. Wait, what? The morgue is not going to give you bodies for free or even half price. Oh, very fun. Look at Kai doing some, you know, guerrilla style stuff.
She's going to give me another book back?
It makes sense. People watch that kind of stuff. I enjoyed the unicycle thing. I thought it was fun. I really liked meeting Zero the Clown. I thought that was probably like my favorite part of the day, to be honest. I do wish that I hadn't been rather sick feeling, because then I would have given like the actual unicycle more of a chance. But like I could not do that. Not necessarily because I mean, you saw I got the stilts and I got the ball. I wasn't moving on the ball, but I feel like I could definitely like have made an attempt on the unicycle, but even just getting on the unicycle with the training wheels, I was like, I do not feel good right now. I do not like it at all. I don't feel well, so it wasn't worth it. But maybe next time, because it happens once a year. Yeah, the stream before did have great views. I also did talk to my friend, and he gave me some more spots. He gave me some more spots for that area. A couple of them I didn't know. One of them I did, but it wasn't open because of Labor Day. So we'll probably be going back with Lexi to that area again. And we'll have it planned out a little bit better. But the views and stuff were great. You know? I did not see a $25 tip, Laura. Alejo! Thank you. I had my headphones on. I was supposed to be able to hear alerts. It's one of the reasons we're getting them fixed. Thank you, Alejo. Thank you for the $25. And thank you, Laura. Or Lauren, sorry. Thank you for making sure I saw it. Yeah, tomorrow's Labor Day. Because it was to celebrate the weekend becoming a thing. Because we all just used to work 6 hours, it's 6 hours a day now, 6 days a week. And you only got off for Sunday. Now I personally would love to see Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or something like that. I like the idea of a 4-day weekend. Meanwhile, I work all the time. Wait, okay, so this means you'll get sent home early. Yeah! Unless they make him work through it. Because they're like, well, do we want to do this right now? Should we go into the store or should we head to Best Buy first? This is a brand new store called Tomorrow. I've been seeing it, I saw it advertised on social media, but I gotta be honest, I don't really know what it's about. It's open till 10 every day. We might as well go in. Let's see what this is all about. Wait a second. Form? $355. Your digital head coach to swim faster. I love swimming. Get there faster so you can like swim faster and better. Okay, I like that. I guess it's just all sort of like stuff. Yeah, it's like all like ahead of its time kind of stuff. It'll be interesting to see what if this makes it and what if it doesn't, you know? What is this? Probably a fitness tracker of some sort. I do like that it's like a softer material. I have no idea what these things are. Probably just like a sleep. I wouldn't love swimming goggles tell you what to do. No, but it's supposed to help you more effectively like swim. Like to tell you that your arms are off or like you need to do this better. You can see how fast you're going. I wonder how these compare to the shocks. I do like that they have the they light up. That's kind of fun. Tracker's like, yep, she's fit. Exactly. It's kind of interesting. So it's a water gun, but why is it special? Oh, it's just a water gun that is electric. That's not that interesting. It's not that interesting. You're swallowing too much water. Okay, look, I'm not swallowing water on a consistent basis, folks. Okay, I'm bored with this store. I'm bored with this store. I do like these. I absolutely adore seeing the car. Because I love I love racing. Though I do want to kind of clarify that I like F1 racing the best. NASCAR, thank you. NASCAR and I are not really friends. I do not love NASCAR as much as I love F1. Like if you're like, you have to make a choice, I'll choose oh my God. Why is the minion loose? The minions are on the loose, folks. Imagine swimming with VR. I do, oh my God. And it gets shorter. Did you see how tall it was? And then it got shorter? Anyways. Oh well, we're back out. It should be fine now. Let's see if it is. Yeah, we're good. See, I'm telling you, this is a chill AF day. Like, you know it's bad when typically every day there's at least 3 to 4 pop-ups, and there was one. There was one solitary pop-up. And even that one pop-up had a line that was an hour long for lipstick instead of the normal probably 2 hours. Just saying, this is for all the folks far away who think this is a very busy looking street. Oh, I assure you, this is a very busy street, but it is not a busy street compared to what it could be, you know? The only NASCAR I enjoyed was the arcade game, Daytona USA. I don't know that arcade game. I gotta say, I don't know that game at all. Very European of me? No, it's on real streets. It looks more interesting. They aren't always just going round and round, you know, in a circle. Like, having them be like on the beach in Miami, having them be on the streets in Monaco, like that kind of stuff to me makes it way more interesting than just round and round we go in a circle, you know? Times Square should be a fully pedestrian zone. Oh my God. Okay, so I found out that Rockefeller is going to be turned into like 5th Avenue. That whole area, they're going to expand the walkable areas, and they're going to like kind of reimagine the Rockefeller 5th Avenue area. And all of these people in the comments were like, we have congestion pricing. You're trying to have there be less traffic. And now you're making sure our streets are more narrow so we have more traffic again? No, we're trying to make it unbearable to drive here. I'm like, okay, and I looked where some of these accounts were, and guess where they were? They weren't even located in New York. Like, if you're from New Jersey, you're from Connecticut, personally, I don't think you get a say. Just pointing that out. Like, you work here, sure. But cars are not for the general public. Joyzy. Just build a bridge over the cars. No, the thing is that cars are like not necessary in this city. They're really not. Like, there's so many other ways to get around. There's bikes, there's walking, there's the subway. Like, when congestion pricing first hit, ridership went up exponentially. And guess what? There were no more delays. It was just like a normal day. Like, the system can handle it, you know? Just think about how much less pollution there'd be, for one. I get tested for asthma again. I was exercising and I started coughing a lot. And it's been happening on and off. So they're gonna see if it's like acid reflux, if I have asthma. We'll see. The downside to having asthma is that I have asthma, but the upside is that I'll be able to get my COVID booster. You gotta look at the silver lining wherever we are. We also found out that Lexi needs septum surgery. But I do not, apparently. I just have insane allergies to the point I can't breathe. I would kind of almost wish surgery because then I'd believe that it would get better. Wow, New York? Yeah, rollback killer. Look, we are right near, this is kind of like a little office park, but we are right near Bryant Park. We actually have to make a pit stop at Best Buy. So sorry, but it's nice to see you. If you are new, Lexi and I are identical twins. There's just one of us today, but she'll be back tomorrow. And then we might stream tomorrow or Tuesday. And we're based in New York. We do have some traveling coming up, but not like until I think October, unless one of my applications go through. And then there'd be a trip in September, but we'll see. I know there's a lot of people that applied for it, so. You cannot follow Robot Killer. Cars are kind of robots now, right? So you're just taking out the cars. Ooh, wait a second. Where did my YouTube chat go? There we go. Hi, Martin. Hi. Hi, Russian person that finally figured out the difference between me and Lexi. Hi, Eli. Hi, Kali. Sorry about that. I realized I hit connect, but I must have hit connect before it actually went live on YouTube. Whoopsie. But I see you now. I am not going to Boston. If I go to Boston, I will let you know. But I would be fine not going to Boston for a while. There's nothing wrong with Boston. And there's some great people in Boston. Heroes there, Cats there. There's a lot of people in Boston. Or in the middle of the woods, so to speak. You know?
I'm right here.
Nobody should go to Boston? Well, I'd rather go to France any day. There's a neighbor in the building who desperately wants to go on vacation. And I told her that I couldn't. Not only because, you know, I have like work and stuff, but also because I thought I was gonna need surgery. But it turns out I don't need surgery, so maybe I could just ditch Lexi, but I won't. But I would love to go to France. She said she'd go to the south of France with me. Fall's a good time to go too. Less wildfires, not as hot.
As intelligent as you can.
Mardi Gras look of the street lights? What do you mean? I missed that. I have no idea what you're talking about. This doesn't look like Mardi Gras to me. But maybe I misunderstood. I love the south of France. Like the south of France feels like summer vacation. I've gone to a little bit of the Loire Valley, so I could also go there. I've never gone to Bretagne. Would love to go there. Lexi got to go to Bretagne and Normandy.
I might give up trying to get.
I did not, and that makes me mad that she's been there and I haven't. God forbid she goes somewhere. That's also one of the reasons I want to go to Miami, because she went to Miami by herself. So chill, and I love the crowd, so happy. I like Côte d'Azur too. But you're not in the south? Well, maybe you'll have to take a trip. Cat sitters exist, Roro. Maybe I'll have to fly into Paris or something, I don't know. But I don't think it'll be this year anyways. I was supposed to also go to Northern Ireland to visit a friend. I'd still really like to do that. This whole year's schedule got very messed up. I wanted to go to Northern Ireland. I wanted to go to France again. And life just got in the way. Hi, JSM. Hey, Sham. I'm not going to the ball game today. Yeah, I know. I think that seeing streamers getting their phones ripped out of their hands in Argentina kind of makes me a little more wary of going there. But yes, you are correct. Oh my God, I thought that was a Labubu at first. Am I on the wrong street for Best Buy, or have we just not gotten there yet? Yeah, out of the corner of my eyes, I thought that was a Labubu. I love it still. I wonder when the Labubu bubble is gonna pop. Oh, the jumpers have come to this part. They're the same ones from Times Square. They were like, since there's less tourists today, where can we go? Yeah, phones ripped out of hands happens all the time. I heard London's pretty bad too. So it's not just like an only in Argentina kind of thing. Why are you beeping? It's a yellow and red light. What the heck? You're not supposed to be crossing on yellow or red anyways. That guy beeping because people are starting to cross. And you have like a yellow and red light. It's yellow and then red and you're still beeping. And then I rock in front of you and you go, dude, it's a red light. I assure you the 15 seconds won't bother you. Disneyland? The Paris Disneyland, I don't know. It looks more gray and neutrals. It does have the Ouigo right there though. I like that cheap little fast train. What is Calico's Critters? All right, Monkey, tell me what the Calico Critters are. I know what the Fugglers are. The Fugglers still have like the toothy thing going on, but their teeth look real. It's really scary. Thank you, I'm glad you like my accent. Oh my God! It's an old colored taxi. They changed the colors of the taxis. They're still yellowish, but they are a solid yellow-orange. Okay, I gotta look up where the Best Buy is. I think I'm on the wrong street. One sec, folks. Watch the crowd while I wait. Oh, I'm not on 5th. I'm on 6th. I stopped too soon. All right, we gotta go this way. If you guys want, I can come back to this little street festival. I just want these headphones changed out. How are these red lights for pedestrians not synced for a green wave on walking pace? I don't know, Hyper. That would be pretty cool though. I mean, they are kind of on the car streets. Hi, Omni. You went to Disney Paris so many times when you were in high school? Wow. I went to Disney World as a kid when I was like, I don't know, in 1st grade or kindergarten. And then I've gone for GCX. But then I didn't even go to Disney. I went to Universal. I went to GCX and then I went for a big conference. So then I got to go to Disney's. It was an after-hour park thing. And I went to the Star Wars one with like, it was like Star Wars. Was it Marvel? I know that there was Star Wars, and then there was the Tower of Terror, and then there was the Rockin' something. That one was a fun coaster. I can't remember what it was called, but it was about like a band is late and they're going through traffic or something. I liked that one. it's always interesting that they want it to have like a story for a coaster. Because I'm like, at the end of the day, everybody just wants to ride the coaster. No one cares about the story. You think anybody really cares about the dinosaurs for Velocicoaster? They care that it's going so fast you don't know which way's up. Right? I mean, I do like that it gives you stuff in the beginning. I also will say I loved the Hagrid ride. I loved the Hagrid ride in terms of everything that you saw before the ride was really cool. But all of Harry Potter's rides are very, very much like that. Like very much like you step into the universe. But then the ride itself was absolutely incredible. There was a wow, Medici. Well, Dalby, I don't know how to say your name, but well, come on in. We actually do have a pretty high Polish percentage in our community. For a while there was more Polish people than Canadians. Kind of hilarious how that happened. But nice to see you. We will be going to the Polish neighborhood again, because at least one of the bakeries I wanted to go to was closed. And then my friend who's Polish got me more suggestions. So we're gonna go there again and it's gonna be great. You need to get the fast pass, otherwise it's 45 minutes wait for a 3-minute ride. Yeah, well, so the thing is that I've only ever gone to Universal or Disney or whatever. When I was a kid, it was different. I only went once, but when I was there as an adult, I only went when there were like closed park hours, which that's incredible. Like I had no ride for anything, or no wait for anything. Like Hagrid ride, got to do it like 4 times in a row. And we got the front 3 times. It was great. It was absolutely fantastic. Velocicoaster I went on twice and then I just decided it was too much. Though last year when I was unmedicated, absolutely terrifying. Did not like it. Whatever. But now, on medication. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the stupid Best Buy is. There's a Hoka store? I didn't remember there being a Hoka store. But now that I'm medicated, I was like, oh, this is doable. This isn't so overwhelming that I like feel like I'm gonna die. Your dreams to go to New York? Then you should. You should make it happen. Best Buy shouldn't be closed. Oh, it's 1 street down. Why would it be closed? It's a Sunday. It'll be closed tomorrow. I'd be shocked if it's closed right now.
Das ist ganz schnell. Das ist ganz schnell. Ich muss eigentlich auch nichts holen, weil ich
Oh, I have ADHD, so I'm finally on the right ADHD medication. I mean, technically there's another one that Lexi's on that I would prefer, but I don't think my insurance doesn't cover it. So I have the other version of her medication. Site says it's closed. Why? Are all of them closed? It says it's open till 8. Is it all of them wins? All right, let's see. The door's open at Best Buy. People are coming out with Best Buy bags. But I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow it's closed. Then our beloved Five Below over there. Oh my God, something really cool is coming in the mail, guys. I cannot wait to figure out what we're doing with it on stream. Best Buy lockers. We're in. We made it. All right, so at some point, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to like, I might have to put you guys on silence or on clips. So I need to know if you guys would prefer to have, I'd like to know if you guys prefer having clips or having it be on silent. What do you guys want? So let's put, 1, it goes to clips, and 2, it we just put it on mute. 1 clips, 2 mute. Okay, we'll put it on clips then. I like to give you guys the option, but we'll see. It shouldn't take me too long. Sign when they don't have their little sign up. What time is it where I am? 4:30-ish. 4:30-ish. I'm glad you love the bucket hat. It was given to me by Adobe, and it makes me mad that it's a piece that was given to me by a non-sponsored company. Yeah, but I don't know if I need to speak with you or customer service. I can't get, like, this thing turns on and off by itself. It keeps bringing AI up. They said it's probably this button that's broke.
So we don't fix them. So you recently purchased them? So if you need customer service, they would just exchange it.
Thank you.
Customer service.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was you guys or them. Thank you. All right. I'm excited. New headphone time. I'm gonna end this. So it's gonna go to clips, but I'll be right back. It should only take 5 minutes, okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you understand the mission. Hi. Mac's like, I don't care. I don't care, it's broke. I am all for this toy. He's like, God dang it. Why does it not die? Come on, Mac, you gotta use both hands. You just gotta grab it, buddy. Use your grab teeth. Use those teeth. Come on. I shouldn't have to teach you how to cat. So I'm taking it that I'm just gonna keep dancing and you're gonna be stuck there forever? No, I'm gonna dance too. Amazon, Pauline.
Thank you for following. Forever, we have you.
Forever.
don't know. It's literally what they're.
It is actually very large. Like, these are how big the humans are. So you can get an idea how big it is. Yeah, the view is slightly terrifying. It is, even just looking down through the construction. You can see Bryant Park. But we promised Allie's New Year's resolution would be in part to get over her fear of heights, and we are doing that one stream at a time. 1, 2, 3. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney top. Okay. I don't know this song well enough. I know about what happens, and then ADHD took over as people walked by. But rainbow.
What the? Lexi, that was like a solid. You've been kind of generous. You've been somewhat not as aggressive. That was like a solid smack with that. Stop.
Oh, sorry. Okay, is it better now? It should be. So basically, like, you know how I had the orange ones? I bought the orange ones because they're easier to see, because I have like, I don't know, I have like, not real blindness, but I have like object blindness sometimes. So they didn't have the orange, and so they're ordering them, but I won't even get them till like next weekend, which I guess isn't the biggest thing in the world, but it makes me mad. I need those. So I'm just ordering the gray, I'm grabbing the gray ones now, and then I'm returning them. You can judge me all you want, but I am not going to swim when you don't have the color. They were like, we can have them in gray, but I don't want them in gray, I want them in orange. So let's see what we got. And then we're gonna get walking again. So like, sometimes if there's like a couple of things on the counter, I don't see like the thing I'm looking for. It's like a really common thing with ADHD. Similar to like, okay, if you have stuff in the cabinet, you don't remember that it's there. And so the thing with it being like orange means that it stands out more, and I can like see them more easily. Hi. I just need to grab some headphones.
We don't have that exactly. Right here, you can look down. Is this the exact same one? If you have this one or something?
And then we're gonna get walking again.
Do you have no? Do you have a key card? She wanted headphones. Yep. Right there.
The open swims. Yeah.
There's people up there, so they'll help him. I was just trying to save him the trip because I was down here.
You're out of the orange ones everywhere apparently.
Yeah, I didn't know that color would like do so long like that.
Well,
This one Pro?
yeah, that one. Is there a difference?
It's only one.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't know there was another one. I wish they came in like blue.
That would be nice.
The open runs do, but they're not waterproof. Thank you.
So you see 10 apps on the board, 10 apps on the board.
You sell power bank. That's the Anchor one?
Yeah.
You already checked if we had it?
I checked that, but I don't think they have it. Oh, what's wrong with the bathroom?
Out greatly, so please do that.
Please donate.
Oh my god! Wait, what's your name, man? It's nice to meet you. That was great! You win! Bye! Have a great night!
Nope, that's perfect. Thank you. Nah, I'm throwing it in my backpack. I appreciate you. Alright, we're back. I realized I had to tell her my phone number. And as much as I love you, chat, I love every single one of you. Only a select few can has my phone number. Thank you. Hey. All right, so let's throw this in my backpack. I'll let you watch the traffic for a little bit while I just reorganize my backpack. Give me a sec. I got them. Technically, I feel like this is kind of rat cam mode. Is that really the phone number for All American Movies?
Yes, huh?
Rat cam is one of like our redeems. We just get really low to the ground. And so we call that rat cam. Like we have grayscale, sepia, rat cam, twin, which cuts the screen in half and does like a really trippy thing. There's like a whirlpool one, which I don't know if the whirlpool one's actually added. There's some funky stuff we can do. Oh, and they want you to call the number? I've never thought of it. Never thought of it before. Well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, folks. It's incredibly warm out today in comparison to what it could be, because it's basically fall, right? I'm also very happy that they were open, but all right, so we got some options. We can bike down to Chinatown if we want. Chinatown or like Little Italy, we can maybe get like a cannoli. We can walk around in Midtown. Oh, we could go back to that food fair. What do you guys think? There might even be like a Japan Fest, but I didn't do what I needed to do for that. And I think it's like far uptown on the west side today. The real important thing to me was sorting out my headphones, and I did that. So Chad helped me do the one thing I needed to do. Rat cam and twinning. Okay, let's do twinning first, and then we'll go to rat cam. One sec. I guess we could do rat cam as well. It's just harder to see rat cam. This isn't necessarily the best. Uh-oh. I'm off to one side. Is that better? There, now it kind of looks like there's more two of me. There we go. See? Lexi did make it to stream today. She 100% made it. Definitely not a filter. You can really tell us apart when we do filming like this, right? Reunited and it feels so good. Oh, Bunny and Bro Coffee, I've never been there. All right, I'm gonna switch the twinning off. Oops, go back. Oh no, it's on a different mode. There. I don't, like, this street is so quiet. Like mirror twins. Like Allie and her doppelganger. Baskin Robbins closed. Dunkin' Donuts closed. That's what holiday weekends are all about, baby. By the way, if you can, consider lurking today if you're gonna leave. There's like a little movie trailer we can watch for big monies. We'll see. If we don't do it today, we'll have to do it like Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. Stupid question. What's the longest YouTube have been apart? YouTube? Oh, that we've been apart? I don't know. When I lived in the south of France, she lived in Paris for 6 months. And then she lived in Wisconsin for 6 months. And we met up for like a couple weekends. So we like went to Strasbourg together. We went to the north of Italy. We went to see our friends in Aix. It's great. Hashtag. I'm gonna presume that's a mistake. Yeah, technically, you're right, Cat Babble. Technically, I have been apart from Lexi since we decided to become two separate people. Oh, this will be good for a full... Here. The whole fit today. I figured it was probably like the last time I could wear it, you know, since it's being summer and all, and summer's now over. 7 months or whenever the split happened. It's typically earlier than that. By 7 months, fetuses are pretty well developed. Like, we were pretty early too, so we were supposed to be born in like November or something, and we were born in September, so we were rather early. What is OOTD? Oh, outfit outfit of the day. Oh, whoa. Okay, I got it. Took me a while. What is it, snowing in the park already? What are you talking about? It's too warm out here for that. That watermelon from the smoothie stand looks really good, but I think the last time I asked them what their cup of watermelon cost, it was like $6. Not worth it. The lafufus are strong. I like the capybaras too. Summer's over. It's not over until it's really cold. It's not cold enough for summer to be considered over yet. I promise you. I'm promising you it's not over yet. Oh, these are kind of fun. I think they're real flowers or real fruit put in resin. See, look. Aren't those kind of fun? Oh, and then they have like miniature roses and stuff. Oh, those are fun. Yeah, Bibble, I thought you couldn't put food in resin. I thought you said putting food in resin doesn't work. They clearly did. It looks great. Thank you for that follow, by the way, nobodies. So do you enjoy the nobody plan? Nobody's got a plan. We're just wandering around through the world. Little pizza truck. 10-inch pizzas. What is this? Pudgy party. Why are there 3 of them? Like, why are there 3 in a row like that? It felt like that was part of the Pudgy Penguin. I wonder if there was like a little bit of like a pop-up that I missed. But it feels weird that there's 3 in a row like that, right? Like, wouldn't they split up? Quick, tell me, what is Pudgy Penguin about? Yeah, the Pudgy Penguin convoy. It definitely looked like the VIPs were in the truck. You know? Sorry. The penguin eats too much? Fair, but it doesn't tell me like what's at the heart. The actual heart of the narrative today. Okay, I like this person's stall a lot. Like, I like the collage of clothes, you know? It's really fun. Super unique. I just usually can't afford that kind of stuff because it's too expensive. No, yeah, this is the same street that a lot of parades are on. For example, this is where the Thanksgiving Day parade comes down. Look, they're actually doing stunts, and no one's even paying them mind. Interesting. Free show for once. Like, I also think the APAC parade, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Asian, Pacific, whatever. Like, that whole parade, I can't remember if it's Asian Heritage Parade. I just don't remember what the name of the actual parade is. That happens here. one of the Hispanic parades happens here. I want to say the Puerto Rican Day Parade and the Dominican Parade happened here, but there's also like a generic Hispanic parade that also happens. I believe it's either here or on 5th, one or the other. So there's like a lot of parades that happen here. Hi, Jupiter. Nearly flew into that guy's face. Worth it. Did he have a good response or did he just ignore it like it wasn't happening?
Oh yeah, my brother said.
Either's a fair response. Oh my God, wait. Is that the Polynesian food festival up there? Maybe. Maybe. It looks like it's getting more packed. And I see flags, but I can't tell if the flags are all the same or not. I think in terms of parades, there's certain fees that, like the insurance, closing down with each. Okay. Oh wait, somebody wanted rat cam. Here you go. I realized I didn't remember to do it because I was moving. I have to tie my shoe anyways. Rat cam. This is just a generic food festival. They have them that goes all around the city. But I would suspect there are more areas that cost more because of what it takes to secure that area. And then each local municipality has their own permits and stuff that you need to get approved. Can we walk with rat cam? It's a little difficult. I kind of did a little bit. We're just in a really, like I'm wearing a skirt. There's shorts underneath, but it's also a little tough because I have to basically like bend down and walk really quick. Yeah, I ran with rat cam because I wasn't gonna walk. It was easier to run. Cheese pumpkin mochi, soup dumplings, custard bun, wonton. Not sure if it's worth it or not. Oscars or Rayfas, I've gone there before. Very expensive. Good, it's a scam. It's a scam. Yeah, I usually, because I always have these, my whole thing is I try to give him one back. You're like, we could be friends. They know me now. They get very upset. It's very funny. Have a good day. Well, he's running low. He must have had like a very successful day. He doesn't have as many as he normally would. He also saw the camera though. Usually they kind of get a little more aggressive, but he saw the camera, so he knew he was going to be recorded. Hello, hi Robin. Nice to see you. Oh my god. The jumbo smoked turkey leg. like sometimes it's like sometimes people use it as like a salad dressing even, but it's like cucumber with like a white sauce. It's really refreshing. I haven't had that at all this summer, and I love it. I've asked my mom how she made it. We usually buy it, but. And then I also love, like, there's a restaurant called Beans and Barley in Wisconsin. I always love getting their like tabbouleh and burritos and stuff, and I think Lexi might bring me a burrito for the night. She's flying in. I should check to see if her stuff's on time. Do you make it yourself or you buy it? So there was, there are a couple different places that had it. My favorite restaurant that had it closed. And so, but I do know that there is like a family recipe for it. But the place that I loved it the best from doesn't exist anymore. Like it just doesn't exist. The place shut down. It might. Okay. Name of salad that consists of only cucumbers and a white sauce. I think it's just creamy cucumber salad. So I think tzatziki is a Greek dish of strained yogurt, grated cucumber, and garlic. Rahita is an Indian yogurt base with cumin and mint. Okay, that sounds incredible, but I know it wasn't that one. So it's either miseria or it's tzatziki. I can't remember. I'm thinking it's the Greek version. Yeah, see, this is just so not packed. Like, look at how dead this street is. Like, where are the tourists? Okay, I'm gonna ask them how much. How much is a cup of watermelon? Okay. Do you take tap or only cash? Well. I don't know. I think it's just slow today.
Yeah, I know.
Like the whole rest of the world, you know?
Alright, go ahead and grab
Thank you. Now we gotta pick one out, chat. That one looks the reddest, but it might. That one looks the reddest on the end, but it might be woody. So. Let's take this one. Big stuff. Interesting. I wonder why it's doing that today. Okay, it should be better now. Should be. Let me know if it isn't. Pretty good. Probably could have just bought a whole watermelon. I like tahini too. Oh, okay. The bottom's really, really good. Yeah, you should. I guess I should have taken the one that was really, really red, but I was worried that it had gotten woody. You know, where it was too ripe. It's really good. Shoot, I dropped my Fork. Oh well. Guess it's finger food now. Do you salt watermelon? No. But some of my friends do. Some people put like hot spicy stuff on the watermelon too. I do not though. Oh no, exactly. Look at them go. That cart is on a mission. He upped the game by having a you have like the party bus next to like the Amazon. It's cool that he added a balloon gun. What seems like fun and games now for tourists can easily become very expensive though. Well, watermelon back in the day was actually very bitter. Incredibly bitter. And it was cultivated though because they were specifically looking for ways to transport water across the desert. So they found watermelon in like ancient Egyptian tombs for like pharaohs because it was a long journey. So they wanted to make sure that he had everything that you would typically have for a long journey, including something that would store your water, like a watermelon. Oh yeah, the Prime bicycles are brand new. I think they showed up in like spring. Look at this tiny dog. So cute. Here's another thing we could do. I do like that kind of jewelry. I don't really want to spend $25 though. It kind of looks like it would break. Jelly of the watermelon? No, it's real watermelon. Hey, from Chicago? Hi, Steve. Okay, I'm glad I didn't get the one that was too dark. Because this is a piece of that same one because it's really dark. Slightly woody. Definitely wouldn't be worth it. I did tell them the history of watermelons, right, chat? It's not my fault you're late to the stream. Everybody put shame in chat. No, Lexi's doing stuff with family, so it's important that she takes care of business first.
She ran after me. She pulled me like this.
No, you gotta tell me. Thank you, sis. Tastes like sawdust. There is, so in Wisconsin, there's a guy, and he basically has a big school bus, and every like summer through fall, he drives the school bus down to Texas, picks up seeded watermelon, mostly red, but some yellow too. Seeded watermelon is so much better than not seeded watermelon. Oh my God, Crane! 175 watt streak. Thank you. And New York 31, 3. You're getting there. You do not eat the seeds of a watermelon, but the seeded watermelon has a slightly, like, if you look, this watermelon's really cubed. So non-seeded watermelon has a thicker texture, more crunchy, better for like cooks to like hold together on a day. Less likely to fall apart, but not as sweet, not as delicious, just as red. Similarly, smaller strawberries typically have better taste than the big ones. But the big ones are more impressive. So, the bigger, like juicier looking strawberries are the ones that are cultivated more often, and they're not as good either. But I can't be too picky in New York. I have not seen seeded watermelon, but there is a guy in Wisconsin, I don't even know what street it's on, who does the seeded watermelon, and he drives all the way down to Texas, helps you pick them out. Expensive, particularly for Wisconsin pricing, but the best watermelon ever. Oh, Ancho, thanks for first time chat. In Russia, we dry seeds of watermelon and eat them. Is that a joke or for real? You can eat the rinds of watermelon too. Some cultures actually pickle them. We do that with pumpkin seeds. I really like pumpkin seeds. They're salty and have a great texture. We're gonna cross the street. I'm gonna try not to get hit. The other thing that Lexi suggested we do is we can try and, oh, the car's not moving, great. She said we could try and do our boat stream. Like I could go up to Central Park and grab a boat. Look at all those coconuts. I just ate watermelon. Otherwise, coconut, I would have come for you. He's hitting the Rio Grande Vaxis. Really? Wherever he's going, it's really good. And he sometimes brings over a couple of yellow watermelons, but he really gets by on the red ones. Perfect magnets. I do kind of like how the magnets look like food. I gotta be honest, I wouldn't buy them as magnets though. I'd put them in like doll houses. Look at how great these are. I like the miniature purses too. Like for a little kid, I absolutely love this one. It's so cute. You can take my banana, but please don't take the coconuts. Really, Dory? You grow up eating homemade watermelon rind pickles? Are they good though? I've never had them. I've only seen people do the pickling and salting process, but I've never actually seen them. I also did have a watermelon rind salad, and that was really good. It was at a very expensive restaurant, and everybody was like feeling annoyed because they're like, it just said watermelon salad. It didn't say it was like watermelon rind. And people were like, they couldn't even give us the fruit of it. And I was like, it's pretty good. And it's ingenious that they didn't tell us that it was a rind salad to get you to order it and try it. Hola, Mark. Get your boat. I want to see how far, because I don't remember how far away the boat is. And we might lose service in the park. I actually don't, you know what? We probably won't lose service because there's so few people. Look at how few people are here. Like, this is nothing. Thought of this sculpture too hard. There's something about the face being missing that always bothers me.
Over here, pick me up, give me a ride. I'll give you a ride. You want to sit on my shoulders?
I think that.
You want to take what?
I wonder if watermelon seeds have arsenic in them. I know that apple seeds have a lot of arsenic. You can eat them, but just not in high doses. Because there was a guy who, like, it was in the paper. It was either in the paper and I read it, or somebody told me about it and I looked it up and confirmed that it was real. But he got a whole jar of apple seeds because he loved eating the seeds, so he saved them up for like his birthday or something like that as like a special treat, and he ate them all and died of arsenic poisoning. East 72nd. Maybe I could take a bike up there. I feel you, kid. Sometimes the state of the world is just so overwhelming, along with the lack of sleep. What do you mean by watermelon milk? I think I need a definition there. Like, what is watermelon milk? It has cyanide? Oh, so it's not arsenic. Cyanide and arsenic are different, right? 85 to 500 apple seeds to be poisoned by them depending on your weight and type of apple. Oh, I found out that Princess Diana's overnight oats, apparently they didn't use overnight oats with like milk. They used overnight oats with orange juice. And then they put like yogurt in and like shredded nuts. And then they'd put in sliced apples. And that was her favorite overnight oats. Really interesting, right? Sounds kind of terrible, but apparently it's really, really good. The no seed thing, well, the bananas are the same way. So, seedless bananas have basically taken over all banana products. They no longer they don't reproduce really with bananas. Like, they're all cuttings and stuff. They're not, like, there aren't bananas with seeds anymore. Very similarly, that's how they do watermelon. It probably isn't true, but I thought I looked it up. Looked it up as a kid, though. All right, so we have a couple different options. There's a Korean latte I wanted to try, but I'm not 100% sure if they're open. It's specifically, it's made with a really interesting ingredient, but I don't want to say what it is because I want to be the first. I want to be the first person to try it on stream. But there's a Korean latte we can try, but I'm not 100% sure that it's open. I can bike uptown to try and do the park and maybe do like a boat. We could walk past the horses. We could go down to Little Italy or Chinatown, or just bike over to the water and chill. We have a lot of different options. I really didn't feel, the only thing I wanted I didn't get. I mean, I got a placeholder, but I didn't get the one thing I wanted, you know? But Lexi, I don't know if it's open. I'm gonna check.
Well, I don't want it to be that possible. I just want it to...
Just give me a sec. I don't want to go all the way there for it to be closed. This also gives you time to like...
I should use my own
Closed. Don't you know I want to be at your establishment?
I'm right here. I bought my thing. Downtown at the 8 minutes. I didn't care.
I didn't miss my sister. She's in chat. So I think the problem is the latte I want is closed. Those mofos decided to take Sunday off and Monday off because it's a holiday. Fair, but it makes me mad. Look at how cool this place is. I always love this. I feel like this is one of the best ways to do scaffolding because it really feels like you're walking into like a different area. Like back in like Victorian era, there was this whole thing about implied spaces, right? So like if you were on somebody's porch, that was technically an indoor area, even if it was technically like open to the outdoors. It was not like a private space. Or it was a private space, it wasn't a public space. It's really interesting. No respect for what? Oh yeah, no respect because they aren't open. I do get angry, okay. So there's an app called Finch. I love Finch. Let me show you it. But this is a prime example. See, it's connecting to my sister's phone. Do you want to know why it is? Because my sister also has Finch, and we have a family account. It makes sure that it all stays organized. We don't have to buy double or triple of the same apps, whatever. The problem is that I can't back this up without messing up her Finch. You know what I also can't do? I also can't buy the paid version of Finch, and I desperately want to. I realize it's dumb, but I want to. Like, look, aren't they adorable?
Wait, and Tara, we're gonna go.
And then I would have more options for what I could buy. I could buy a cape. Is it stupid? Maybe. Does it help me remember to do tasks like take out the trash? Yes. Does it help me remember if I thought I was brushing the cats or actually brushed them? Absolutely. So it's really helpful. I just want to be able to pay it, and I can't, because when I try to pay it, it messes up her subscription. Still envious of your bunny slippers? I don't think I have bunny slippers on. And by the way, this is not sponsored. This is 100% not sponsored. I can't even try it for free because it doesn't let me. Right now I don't have bunny slippers on, Cat Babble. I have sharks. So if you look, here, wait, this will be easier this way because I can line it up better. I have shark sandals on, but I could also put bears on. And then I also have the fuzzy bunny slippers. And I'll put a miniature of myself. And then I also have a llama. Oh, and I have a dino hat, which I like. I like dressing it up. And then I have my own little house. But yeah, this is not an ad. I just absolutely adore it. And it makes me mad that I can't pay them. I even did a support ticket. And I was like, I know what the problem is. You just need to tell me how to fix it. And they were like, and I think the only answer is to put it on my iPhone. But the problem is that when I leave, like if I give my phone to Lexi, the iPhone to Lexi because she's streaming or something, then I won't be able to do it. Yo, wait a second. Wait a second. That's right, my alerts didn't go off. Michael, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you as well, Shamsirk, for gifting that sub to the community. Whoever got that, maybe that was Michael? Wait. Michael, did they give, was that your gift? It doesn't matter. I'm glad you're a part of the community and part of a subscriber. Because you've been part of the community since 2020. You were on some of our first Just Dance streams. It's the 2025 version of a Tamagotchi, but the Tamagotchi also, you keep the Finchy happy and the Finchy alive. But then you also are keeping yourself alive because a lot of the tasks are like some of them are really, really basic. But like, I have a friend who has crippling anxiety and sometimes gets like very crippling depression. So sometimes like getting out of bed, brushing her hair, making food to eat, it's too much. And so having something that's literally something that says like, if you can do this, you get an instant reward, it's helpful. There's even one that it sometimes suggests that's like, I survived the day. Or like, I realized I didn't have enough spoons. I took a break. And stuff like that. So it's really like integrated with mental health. So it's kind of like a pet, but it's also that you are the Tamagotchi. And sometimes it has you do like breathing exercises or like remembering to like I have disinfect my keyboard every 3 days. I bet it should be more, but whatever. I have brush the cats, play with the cats, litter box, whatever it is. Those are things I do every day anyways, but sometimes I don't remember if I've already played with Frankie for a half hour and she's just trying to make me feel like she hasn't gotten enough time to play. You know? Yeah, you could customize tasks too. The reason I wanted the Finch Plus is you get more customized tasks. And you also can customize the emojis. So right now, the playing with cats, one of them has a game controller because it's playing, and then the other one has a cat because it's whatever it decides it is. I actually put playing with cats twice on there because I want to play with them in the morning and at night, and that way I keep a track. Martin, I hope you have an incredible time when she does come over. And thank you for the follow, masculine. Oh yeah, we're going boat. We'll see. I actually need to potentially take a bike. I also didn't remember to look because we started talking about this. Oh yeah, and I gave Cat Babble, or Lexi or I gave Cat Babble. Like, so this is where Roya says, I gave him a bear. But it doesn't look like he's really into collecting stuff, so I have to go send him another thing. And then Cat Burb, or Cat Babble, has like, and you get these little pets that come with them. Right now I have like a gorilla, but I have a gorilla, a blobby thing, a thing called Peachy. And then we go on trips sometimes, so I went to Maui and stuff. It's fun. But, okay, wait, I gotta look up to see what, whoa, shoot. And now I have a hurt ankle, great. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Cat Babble. I really appreciate you. As I literally hurt my ankle. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate you so much. Chugga 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 choo choo. Oh, level 2 on the dot. Did you? Aren't there new? I think there's new emotes too for September. So if you want a cheaper sub, now is the time. Now is the time. 4 minutes to win it. Boat rental. I just want to see how far away it is. Oh no, not in Brooklyn. Boat rental Central Park. Oh, it wants me to leave the park? Interesting choice. Oh, you're okay. I'm glad you like my fashion, Chris. Yeah, it's just like crossing off a checklist, so it's super helpful. You still have books from the 80s, sis, no. I mean, it's not like me who decided to read Atlas Shrugged because there was a $10,000 scholarship. I think they still have it. It was through some think tank on the right, and you had to read Atlas Shrugged and explain the principles, and it was basically a very right-wing thing. And even as a kid, I remember looking at the prompt and thinking, this is BS. And so I never returned the book. I didn't. Atlas Shrugged is a not good book. And it also pushes propaganda. Did Lexi beat the Balrog? No. She's waiting in line to take a swing at it. Oh, sorry. Yo! Thank you for subscribing! Carly Fries! Please tell me you're a streamer and your whole stream is fry-based. Instead of curly fries, it's Carly Fries. That is literally incredible. 1 minute left on the train. Can we keep it going? Carly has made a valiant effort. Can we make it continue? Lexi can do it. Maybe every sub is another shot to the Balrog. I don't know. I like the horse and I like seeing the horse and buggies, but there is like a whole bunch of controversy around them. I don't know, they're way too expensive for me to ever go on one. And then there's always like the question about like horse safety and stuff too. How's the weather? Beautiful out. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's gorgeous out. I mean, I'm just wearing basically my summer outfit. See? Cute little light summer outfit. have my sunscreen on. It's only like 7 UV though. How much are they? I think they're like 140 bucks. And maybe we'll walk through Times Square. I don't know how getting sponsors work, but I feel like it could be cool to reach out to them and maybe see if they would be interested in working with you. Then I download the app and try to support you. It sounds really helpful, but if it can help you, I'd wait. Well, I don't know. So the thing is like, I reach out to a lot of different companies. Usually the ones that are specifically like to download, they're usually through an app called Stream Elements, and I would like warn you that it's like a gaming thing and you have to download it and be a new subscriber. I reached out to support and told them I was mad about not being able to pay them for Finch Plus, but I haven't reached out for anything else. Thank you everybody for completing that level 2 hype train at 20%. I hope that you all got new emotes if the new emotes have started out yet. Yeah, so I know that a lot of people sometimes have problems with it. I've never had an issue. I've always gotten paid my base. I've always gotten paid what I said. There were some issues where it didn't count like iPhone users or something once, and then I just had people tell me what they got and they reimbursed me. But those aren't the only people that I work with. So I've worked with a bunch of other brands and stuff as well. Typically they don't end up on stream as often. So like right now, for instance, I guess we're gonna keep walking. Like right now I have a bounty board, which is through Twitch itself, but I don't think we have enough people to do it because it's been a slow weekend, you know. Like ideally we'd have at least 300 people, and I just don't think we're there yet. I haven't been keeping track of it either, but it basically like bounty boards are cool because it's really usually short. It's only like an hour max, or like in this case it's only like 4 minutes, and we just watch like a little ad and we talk about the ad for like 4 minutes. And if you had like the 575 people or whatever it is, they pay you the full 150 amount. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, typically it's interesting who you reach out to and get places and who you don't. But we'll see. I had some applications that I'm putting in tonight and for tomorrow. I think I'm doing it tonight, might as well. So we all need to cross our fingers and hope really hard. Speaking of applications, I know we were talking about guild leaders and stuff like that. Haven't heard anything, but it's still early. I think usually they announce it at TwitchCon, so they'll probably be doing rounds of interviews soon, if they haven't already, but we'll see. Have we talked about how Central Park was created before? Put a 1 in chat if you want to hear how it was created. Put a 2 in chat if you've already heard it. Do iPhone users count? Sometimes.
Failed president. Hope you didn't get reelected.
Stream Elements didn't let you? You have to do it through GrabTab. I'm trying to convince them that one of the games I want to try needs a higher base, and they said wait till September. So September's all the way around the corner. I'm not doing. They wanted me to do Warpath, but I don't know. There's a couple of ones that I tried, and I didn't realize the amount of like scantily clad women or like what the premise of the story was. And I was like, there are certain games I never want to do again. I can't remember if Warpath was one of them, but it has the similar look. But there is one that I want to do that's on GrabTab. I'm just waiting for them. But if you play on GrabTab regardless, like streams can still get points or money or whatever for it. Like Unsighted 3 did Royal Match, and I want to say Monopoly Go, but he at least did Royal Match and got like 30 bucks. What's associate? Wait, you just finished studying for hours on end? You now have an 8-page study packet? I do not know all the names of the Care Bears. There are some incredible Architect Digest videos on how Central Park was created. I'm not talking about, like, Central Park's really cool because it was made because the Victorians believed, like, they truly believed that everybody should have light, air, access to nature, right? Now, like, especially with the casinos and stuff coming in, people don't seem to give to about if people have light, air, respect, dignity anymore. But they made Central Park so that people in the city could have, you know, access to nature, air, light, etc., even if they were technically like in tiny apartments and stuff. Wait, you try and have it ready by Tuesday? Tuesday's great, you still have time. But don't forget to like also sleep and take a rest, because sometimes having a couple moments of clarity because you slept better is probably good. However, okay, so I'm pulling it up. Central Park though is really interesting because it actually took out another neighborhood.
I just, you can...
Okay, so the neighborhood that was demolished was Seneca Village. It was a predominantly African-American community located in what is now the park's western section. It was established around 1825, and the village was a place of residential stability and property ownership for Black New Yorkers. So it is not surprising that they were like, we're gonna create a public work, but we're not gonna get rid of, you know, Mrs. Astor's house on 5th Avenue. Oh no. We're gonna take out the minority and, you know, the lower population because we shouldn't have to pay that. We should just make sure to get rid of other people's property, you know? And it was multi-ethnic, so it wasn't just African American, but it was predominantly African American. And look, now we get to see more of the horsies. Actually, technically I have to keep going that way, but I thought you'd want to see the horses. I would really love to see the coyotes. I think we might have seen them on stream before. Because I swear that we were on stream and I said, look, there's a dog. Where is the dog's owner? And I was like, and Lexi was like, we don't know what kind of a dog it is. Let's not go. You know? Oh, I guess walking in front of the horse as it's going by is probably not the smartest thing for me to do. There's a really cool eclipse in September in New York City. Why haven't I heard of it? or in Ireland. Where? I need help. Where? No, low-key, this isn't even gentrification, because gentrification is more when like the neighborhood changes. This is, we demolish the whole neighborhood for a park. By the way, if you want to put a park where that casino is, I will not have a problem. No one's living there right now. And a park would actually serve the community better. And the parks that I've seen in that area are very small and not really like there's one that I saw that's in that area and it is like one slide. Wait, sis.
Yeah, so I think it was just happy. I was happy to find a little bit of shelter for a bit. Are you coming back? Please come up here. No.
Sorry about that. Sis did not really break stream. I broke stream, but it did kind of break stream because so I was trying to read. Oh. There we go. Thank you for the reminder. So I was trying to read Sis's thing, and it was in several different sections, and I was getting confused. So I needed it put in one sentence on one line so that I could read it better, and then I pressed the wrong button. It's between the 7th and the 8th. Don't feel awkward. It is the way it is. Okay, let's keep going. So, what was I gonna say about Seneca Village? I forgot now. It's fine. I'll figure out what I was gonna say later. Here. It's just so weird not to see like tons of people on this street. You know what I need to also grab today? We have to grab whipped cream. I am grabbing whipped cream. Now Lexi knows. She's apparently bringing me a pie from Wisconsin. So there's a restaurant. So there's a restaurant called Beans and Barley. It's an incredible restaurant. I absolutely adore them. It's an incredible restaurant, and it's like really kind of healthy style food. And they also do like, I mean, non-healthy stuff as well, but like just really good ingredients. And one of our favorite pies that they do is a blueberry pie in summer with big giant blueberries and like a pie crust. You know, the kind that doesn't have the crisscross pie crust on top. It just usually gets a thin layer of whipped cream and you call it a day. But they sell it without the whipped cream on it. Like when you order it in store, they put it on. But when you don't get it in store, they don't include the whipped cream because you don't want it on until you serve it. So I think that's what she's bringing. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty certain. If I had to guess, because sometimes we'll go get pumpkin pie. But the problem is that A, there's gonna be no pumpkin pie that's gonna be as good as my grandma's recipe, and Lexi now makes it. And B, it's not pumpkin pie season. It is pumpkin spice latte season, but it is not pumpkin pie season specifically. You prefer your Ross? No, thank you. Hi, electric cabbage. Yeah, sometimes sometimes we'll make the pumpkin pie without the crust too. But I will say you have to get Libby's pumpkin pie. Everybody's like, it doesn't matter what pumpkin you make. Yes, it does. That's like saying the type of apple doesn't matter. And I would beg to say that a pink lady versus a honey crisp versus, God help us all, a red delicious. A red delicious is not a delicious apple whatsoever, okay? Versus a green apple, they're all very different. And so the pumpkin, Libby's, owns 100% of that variety of pumpkin. So when you get the generic pumpkin, it's not Libby's pumpkin. And the Libby's pumpkin isn't even a pumpkin, it's a gourd. It's an edible gourd. Or it's a pumpkin, but a very specific variety, and only they have it. So really, is it a pumpkin? Because you can't, like, you know, plant the seeds. Anyways, though, Libby, I should be sponsored by you because I do like your pumpkin the best. It is the family tradition. My grandma's recipe says, don't buy anything but Libby's, and if Libby's doesn't exist, don't bother making it. Because she knew it would be passed down for generations. Pumpkins are edible, yes. I have had a really good pumpkin pie that was made by somebody else, and they took like a sugar pumpkin, which is the edible type of pumpkin. Not all pumpkins are edible, but some of them are. And they actually cooked that down, and that was really, really good. But it was really, really fresh. It wasn't canned. Pumpkins, I think, are technically fruit. Technically. The only good thing about apples is that they store well. I like apples. I actually love apples. I like pink ladies. I like Honey Crisps. I like Fuji apples. I like Snapdragon Crisp. Those ones are really hard to find. They're only like from upstate New York. But I love apples. The problem is that apples don't love me. I can have applesauce. I can have apple turnovers. I can have all these apple products. The problem is that my stomach can't really digest raw apples all that well. I get pretty sick. Which is why when I get my asthma testing on Thursday, I hope it's not on Thursday. Wait a second. If it's on Thursday, I'm gonna cry. It's on Friday, good. So on Friday, I'm getting tested for asthma, and then they're gonna test me for food allergies. Because my insurance is gonna change, and so I'm trying to do all my doctors, basically a speed run of health, if you were. Look, I got medicated for ADHD, now I'm able to make appointments, now I'm able to go to appointments. My whole health is better. Uh-oh. Chat just disappeared. What's on Thursday? No, I just didn't. Thursday I have a couple of things. I have to run through a software program with a team for the company that isn't super tech savvy. So I put it on their calendar for 15 to 20 minutes in the hopes that it wouldn't go over to an hour. So I was like thinking about when my allergy appointment was, and I was like, if it's on the same day, it's not gonna bode well. What is that, cat babble? I have no idea what you're talking about. What is that, cat? What is raw, whatever you called it? Okay, so as I'm walking up to go to the boat, I just realized that we might have a major issue. The major issue being that I have the camera, and the camera is on a tripod, and I could put the camera on my backpack right? But the other issue is that then you can't see me at all. And if I'm rowing, I can't hold on to it. So maybe this is something where I should stream with Lexi, and Lexi will hold on to the camera or row. What do you guys think? I just don't think it may. I'm worried that the camera is going to end up in the water. Charlie! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we're gonna walk down this way. Let's go get a not really bougie latte. I'm ready to cry thinking about my latte I really desperately wanted to try. But they're not open. That's just the way it goes. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Flaska, man. The fit goes absolutely crazy. Yeah. I definitely went with color is my friend today. So I have my hat from Adobe. I have my little mermaid swimsuit. And then I have my other swimsuit because it was pretty warm. So I have like my sun shirt. I have my little swimsuit with my chains. And then I have my cute little, whatever this is, skirt with shorts. And my cute little shoes. I really went with, what would Lexi not have anything to match? And I chose to go with it. Because Lexi doesn't have a top like this at all. She doesn't have this racer back top. The skirt suits you. I have it in other colors too. I have a red one. I have the orange one. I love the orange one. Steve, le poisson Steve. Poisson Steve. How you doing, Moose, by the way? She does if she steals it. She sometimes does steal it. You are correct. 55LLLL33. Nice to see you. Motto is close. Yeah. Motto is close. They don't make matcha in decaf, right? We're gonna keep walking. Don't worry about me, folks. Well, it's a cute outfit and it's easier to see you in a crowd. True. Super bright. I will travel across the land. I just realized I didn't have my Pokemon on. I'm sad. I wanted to have my Pokemon grabbing, cause usually I was like, I wonder how long I walked. It feels like I walked more than yesterday. And then I realized I forgot to have Adventure Sync on. Damn. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Oh, you know what? It actually did have Adventure Sync, but on my iPhone. Ha! It's fine. So apparently so far on stream we've walked 5 kilometers. 5.2 to be exact. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, so a lot of the, our original plan was to go and do a boat ride in Central Park, and then I realized that Lexi's gonna fly back, right? So like, it makes sense to just do it with her. because then, you know, like, she can hold on to the phone or like hold on to the camera and I can do the pedaling or whatever it is, right? But you're right, I also desperately wanted a freaking special latte and I cannot order it because they aren't open. It is so rude of them to allow their employees to take a holiday. They're brand new too, so I'm pretty sure they were like, okay, like what's the point? There are less people around. No one really knows. No one really knows that like we're here yet. We're brand new. So like, what's the point? But also, they deserve like, you know.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I be on stream?
Sure.
Wait, what is this for?
Oh, I just walk around. There's no real reason other than to like talk with people.
What's your name?
My name's Allie. What's yours?
I'm Zai. Nice to meet you.
Zai? Nice to meet you too.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. Wait. Nice to meet you too. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know. Yeah, NYC is a pedestrian city. I wish I was better at talking to people sometimes. I like never know what to say. They were cool. I always wanted to say like, kid, you have like great personality. Like the kid had such great presence. I wanted him to like, I would watch him do a show kind of thing, you know? Okay, guys, I want to make this emote. Not exactly the same, but I want this. Look at how adorable this is. I will be making a version of this emote. About the fist bump, I do a fist bump. I don't know, I don't have a problem with fist bumps. I didn't know what was going on with the fist bump. But that's fine. I'm a pretty awkward person, so the fact that that ended awkwardly is not a problem. So I will be making that emote. I do want to redo our whole branding and emote. Our whole emotes, our whole branding. It's still gonna have dinosaurs and probably a pink dinosaur. I want my dinosaur to look more like our own, you know? I must practice fist bumping. Yeah, see, that wasn't really the kid's fault. That was my fault, see? Really, this all stems down to me being awkward and me being a bad interaction type person. I was like, between chat, the kid holding a camera. I must practice the fist bumps. I mean, I love my dino, I do, but I just feel like, I don't know, they don't look that professional. And I feel like to be taken seriously, we need more professional emotes. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'd really like to have tighter branding overall. But it's like all one step at a time. You must train in the mountains for the fist bump. You're right. Oh, by the way, quick thing. So if you're on my TikToks, particularly the Cheetos, maybe someone can explain this to me. Because they keep going millennial marketing with like crying faces and stuff. And it's basically, and they're like, this is so millennial. Okay, I get it. I get it. We pitched an idea. Cheetos liked it. Cheetos went with that really corny idea, right? But I don't understand why, like, being a boomer or being a millennial or being part of a particular like class of age, why that should be considered an insult, right? Like this is like the tale that's as old as time, right? Like the younger generation doesn't understand the old generation and thinks they're kind of stodgy. The old generation thinks the younger generation is out of control. Like I don't understand why people are throwing around millennial as if it's like an insult, you know? Easy peasy emote. I mean, but here's the thing. Old should not be considered bad. You know why old shouldn't be considered bad? Because you're going to be there anyways, or you're going to be dead. Those are your choices. You are either old and alive, or you're young and dead and time has stopped for you. There's no in between. So using it as an insult is just dumb. You'll be there too. It doesn't matter if you're Gen Alpha or whatever. There's gonna be a Gen new digital age something, you know? It doesn't make sense. But I guess kids never do. No twin today, correct, John, but she is going to be coming back. She's going to be coming back from Wisconsin. So tomorrow or Tuesday we are streaming, and Lexi will be a part of those streams. Okay? So don't worry, like tomorrow or Tuesday, when we're streaming, Lexi will then, from then on, be part of it. There's a Wawa chicken? Wait a second. Hey, acid reflux is really bad today. It couldn't be from the watermelon. Like, is that supposed... I've never been to like a Wawa in like Pennsylvania or something. That's not the same thing, right? Like that food truck is not the same as the beloved Wawa, right? Lexi is smuggling the Horn of Gondor from where it resided in Middle Earth. I might not know what the Horn of Gondor is, but Lexi sure does. She read everything of Tolkien's, including the Silmarillion. Including the Silmarillion. I know. Dave's Hot Chicken. You know what's really sad about Dave's Hot Chicken? And trust me, this is sad. I like their chicken, but what I really love is their cauliflower. So if I had a choice and they were like, you can only order one item, I would be ordering the cauliflower chicken, or not cauliflower chicken, the cauliflower bites, followed by the toasted flakes, whatever it's called, the ice cream thing, the shake, and then the chicken. Did she read the 12-volume history by his son? Was it called The History of Middle Earth? Because she definitely read at least one part of it, if it's called that.
The bag open.
Oh, thank you. My book bag's open. I think it's because the zipper is broke. Let's see what's up. Yeah, it's because the zipper is broke. I guess this is at 46. This one's doing okay. This one's at 34. Okay, I have to charge this anyways. So it's good we got stopped, but it also looks like the zipper's breaking. Not good.
Yeah, I'd rather do it before my birthday than after my birthday too. Like,
I want to do a D&D campaign that I have been pitching to Robert for ages, and he said he would do it with me. I just need to promise that I have the time. And it is where the cats in our household and stuff are like the deities. So if they like run after a dice, it means something. If they like knock over a player, it means something. If they sit on your shoulder, you get extra points. Something like that. I am really intimidated to do intimidated to do D&D. I do not know if I have it in me, but I would love to do D&D. Because I know a ton of people who have an incredible time doing it. Like I know Siam, I know like in a very cursory way. I love hanging out with Babe, like Jabebe. I love hanging out with Batty. I love hanging out with Robert. I love that whole group. And they're all really well known for D&D. I just feel like since they're so good at it, that I will not be. And it will not be fun for me because I am socially awkward in general. But my social anxiety really kicks in if I am doing new things with people I care about and feel slightly uncomfortable. Does that make sense? Like I like them a lot, so I don't want to screw it up with them at all, right? And I don't want them to feel like I'm doing a bad job, so then I just get in my head. Does that make sense?
Yes, we're going to.
There's a lot of systems and way of doing it, just have to figure out the right one. True. I will say I do really like the board game. I like the board game. I like the fake D&D board game as well. That's like a house. I can't remember what that one is. My friend Mo would know what it is because he got me into it. But it looks like a haunted house and you have to build out the board. Yeah, true. The problem is I wouldn't want it to be recorded. And too many people I know do it for content. And then some of the people that I know who don't do it for content, I would just, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it for like a St. Jude or Save the Children reward or something. Because we do have to do another charity. I don't think we would do it until like the very, very end of October or November. Like I think that's when we would do it. What is pizza place? Hello there, Chris. Make it Save the Children thing. That might be pretty sad. But if you ever want to be connected with anybody at Save the Children, I know the peoples now, and I've been introducing people to their team to understand their campaigns as well as like which ones they want to help raise money for. Because the way Save the Children kind of works is it's really cool because they're the overarching organization, but they help fund local community projects. So when I went to New Mexico and Colorado, we were looking at the community projects that they were funding there. And then there was like a Save the Children classroom, and there was like a girl who wasn't even reading yet, and she was in 3rd grade, and she was getting her like letters and stuff mixed up, and she was just having such a hard time. So the teacher put in like so much extra work, and they got her to reading. It wasn't at a 3rd grade level, but from going from someone who can't identify letters to actually being able to read in that short of a time, even if you're still behind, that's a huge progress, right? But it wasn't like Save the Children specifically did it. It's through each of their projects. They also are doing a lot for like hunger campaigns. That one's gonna be coming up. Specifically, that'll help a ton of different areas from Gaza to other war-torn areas or just people affected by famine. So I think the issue is that Save the Children isn't necessarily as well known as the local community charities. But on an overarching level, they can do a lot of good because the community itself knows what it needs, you know? So it's really cool. So if you do end up working with them, please make sure that you know that you heard it here first. The reason I say that is because I want Save the Children to know that investing in streamers sometimes my corporation as a whole needs to realize that what they're doing is working, or the types of programs they're doing is working. So if you heard it from me and you were like, oh, she was talking about her trip, she was talking about what she saw, that kind of thing is really helpful, because then they know that they heard it specifically from that one thing they did, you know, and they might do it more. Or they might come up with a new program that's even more successful that kind of builds off the back of it, you know?
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those shows that I wouldn't be surprised.
6 hours from September? Oh my God, you're right. I was like, how late is it? I did not realize it's 6 p.m. already. Okay. I'm crossing the street. I want to see what this place is. Look at it. It's called Three Monkeys. Oh wait, no, I guess I can see it from across the street better. I just don't recognize it. I must have walked past it before. The sign looks incredibly new. The building doesn't necessarily, but it looks like it had a new thing of paint. I wonder if that's a new place or a place that just had some refresh. You're in the future. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I know Save the Children is pretty well known in the UK. Like, it's kind of well known, but it's not like when you think about what St. Jude does, that is very clear cut. Like, there's a lot of programs within it, but ultimately it's like you're taking kids that have cancer and childhood diseases and you're fixing them. And like, if you're under their protocols, they do a ton of research, which, by the way, okay, remember the neighbor that I said was under a protocol and St. Jude saved him? So not only is he in remission, some of the damage that he had from the cancer and stuff actually meant that his heart wasn't working. He actually had a fake heart. Last month, he just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. Like, I sent him messages, whatever. And I thought he might have actually I thought he was gone because I did not hear from him. Turns out he was on the list and he got a new heart. Like, an actual new heart. Because he came to he saw me working in a public area and he came up and I was like, oh my God, you're here, whatever. And he opened his shirt and showed me his staples. He's like, they gave me a new heart. I just felt so incredibly happy for him. It's like he already looks healthier because he was starting to look really super gray. So I'm just a reminder too that one of the easiest ways that you can help is to put yourself as a organ donor, because you're going to be gone anyways. Now you can choose what parts you don't want, and they'll assess it too. For example, I had PRK or LASIK, so I don't think technically I can donate a cornea or anything like that. But you can if there's something that would bother you, for some reason you wouldn't want your liver or something to be donated, you can choose that too. And then when the time comes, they make sure you're really dead, and then they ask your family, and then it might save a bunch of people. I did put that I didn't want it for research though. I only wanted it to go to a live human. So if there wasn't an option for it to go to a live human, research only. Or no, research no. Then I would like to stay in one piece, thank you.
That's what I'm always saying when I'm talking about.
Thank you, Nell, for subscribing. For that sweet, sweet, juicy, organic sub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk, Moose. Yeah, so but it's really cool that he's gonna be in such a better place now. The board game is called Betrayal House on a Hill. Yes, yes, I owns it. I haven't played it in a long time though. You need to have at least 3, I think maybe 4 people. It's most fun with at least 4. It's really fun though. Moose, thank you. Thank you for gifting that sub. Great story about someone whose life has been saved. Yeah, exactly. But it's like, it's super duper tangible, right? Like, what St. Jude does is so tangible. And like, Save the Children is different because they have like very varying things. Like in Colorado alone, they have meals that go out to kids and their children in a little bus. And they have another bus that's like, that supports, like, it's basically like a mobile library. And then they have another one where they take the lowest 25% of kids and then they get extra tutoring. And they have a summer program that goes the same way. And that's just one section. And then they have a whole bunch of stuff for Gaza. They have a whole bunch of stuff for different missions, right? But it's so varied that it's not as easy as pinpointing, we cure cancer. This is, we help kids. But there is such a huge variance in it, you know? Does that make sense? I hope so. But they're an excellent organization and they're making huge strides. So, I wonder what's gonna be built there. Oh wait, I still have it on me. I got distracted and was looking over here. I can't remember what the permits say. I want to think it's mixed use, so it might have like apartments on the top, but I 100% don't remember. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, and giving to your church is not necessarily a bad option, right? Like, I'm just saying. I wonder if the playwright's gonna lose their rooftop then. Oh, I guess it's technically like a closed-in rooftop now, but it used to be like a straight-up rooftop. That kind of sucks. Like, I don't know if you can see, but that used to be like an actual rooftop. Oh well, it was very expensive. I have not gone in years because it is a touristy spot that's way too expensive for what you get. Mamma mia, here we go again. Mama, how can I resist you? Yes, I've been broken hearted. Ooh, since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? That song's gonna be stuck in my head forever now. Lion King. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm trying to think about all the shows because Broadway week is coming up, and I'm thinking about all the shows that I want to try and see and the cost differentials and stuff. And so I basically got distracted. Sorry, chat. Aloha from Germany. Wouldn't it be Guten Tag? No, Aloha's great. It's on my bucket list to go to Hawaii one day. Very expensive, but I would love to go. I hope you're doing well. If you don't mind, what part of Germany? I have a bunch of friends that are in Cologne. Well, I don't know if they're still in Cologne. They used to be in Cologne. I have to double check where they ended up going because they said they were moving, but I thought they were just moving like houses. I just didn't realize that they were like, they could potentially be moving outside of that city. So, Oh my God, is it Cologne? Nice. Right next to the Gamescom? Wait. So maybe you're not from Germany. You're just in Germany. I did not realize that Gamescom was so huge. I didn't realize it at all. I was like looking at the list of vendors and stuff because I was like, well, I have so many people going. Like, I don't know if it necessarily makes sense for like the content I do, but like maybe I'll just check it out. It was like just pages and pages. I also know Dragon Con is happening, but I'm not going to that anytime soon. Thank you for the follow, Rooster on Rye. So you're a sandwich? I usually think about putting, chickens on rye in a delicious chicken salad sandwich. But I guess we can make an exception for roosters. Rye's not a bad piece of bread. Oh, you did some interviews? That's always good content. I love seeing the different cosplays people come up with. You know? It's such a breadth of variety. Like, there's always going to be certain people that kind of do the classics or the more simple cosplay, sure. But then every once in a while you see some stuff that's just either like impeccably done or just one that has like something about it that makes it really different and interesting or funny. I always really like the funny ones. Hi, Chicky. It's been a day. Right, we have to go to, I almost forgot. We're gonna turn to the right. I was gonna go to the Target this way because I do really like that Target because the tourists don't want normal stuff. But I think we're gonna have to go to like a random Target off to the side because they need to get whipped cream. There's a little bit more clouds in the sky. Means we'll have a good sunset. Target! Manhattan needs more Aldis and more Trader Joe's. I know that sounds insane, but if you don't know, Aldi's and Trader Joe's do not change their pricing for the entire country. So when you think about it, New York's like cost of living is so high that having the extra like, I don't know, like instead of it, like people in Wisconsin per se think Trader Joe's is really expensive. Well, not in New York. A lot of times it's really cheap. And there is an Aldi's. They have one, I think, in Harlem. I think that's technically where it's Harlem. And then there's one that is down in Jersey, I want to say. But like, it could stand to have more, you know? If people are doing most of their shopping at a Target for groceries, because that's a reasonable place to shop, is Target and Trader Joe's. And like Hell's Kitchen, no Trader Joe's. The Upper East Side has a Trader Joe's, Upper West Side, Chelsea has a well, Chelsea technically has 2 Trader Joe's, but one is more like Union Square. And the fun thing about the Chelsea and the Union Square one was they were actually supposed to be the same, like they were supposed to be, get rid of, like once the other one opened, the other one was supposed to close. And apparently they were both so busy that they just didn't. They just keep adding Trader Joe's. They don't close any of them. Wegmans, I kind of forget Wegmans exists. Not because I don't like Wegmans. I really do. But more so because like I can get their like sushi from a different place that's a little cheaper. And because again, Trader Joe's is better than Wegmans, I think. And there's also Whole Foods, but Whole Foods I would say is not on the cheaper scale, you know? You can't, like, Whole Foods is whole paycheck. Great organic stuff, great options, but it takes your whole paycheck, you know? So, like, what you gonna do with it? The Amish shop at Aldi's? I don't know why I would find that. I guess that would find me kind of, to me that would feel striking, because like, what's interesting to me about the Amish is that sometimes they can do certain things, but I'm like, you're still interacting with technology. Look, I'm not dissing on anyone's like religion. I just don't get it. It's similarly that there's a like cord that's all the way around Manhattan that like symbolically makes it so that Jewish people can enter Manhattan. Like there's just certain things that are little quirks, right? I'm sure there's some that I'm not thinking of that are like an Irish tradition or something like that too, you know? Yeah, Aldi's owns Trader Joe's, yes. We're also supposed to get a Lidl. I forgot about that. I can't remember where that is though. I just remember passing it on a bike. I like Lidl's. Like, I like Lidl's a lot. All right, everyone. So, oops. My phone hates me. Can never tell the difference between 2 stores, Lidl or Aldi's and Trader Joe's. Like if you went to them, you would know the difference. But anyways, okay, please make sure that the raid is going through. I will see you all tomorrow with Lexi. I think it'll be tomorrow. Probably more during the day, we'll see. Otherwise, I will see you all on Tuesday. And Lexi will be back. And then we have stuff Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday again, okay? Please consider following us on our socials. I actually was in the middle of editing something, so I will finish editing that. And then I have a couple of other stuff that that needs to go out as well. Please think very good thoughts for me for the Women's Guild. We don't know if they're still like assessing, but if they are, like the Women's or Pride Guilds, we'll see. But also let's hope that the applications that I'm doing go well too. So join us on Discord, see you there. I'm sorry you just got here, Lance, but you can rewatch it on the YouTube. All right? So long, farewell, elevators ain't adieu, 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 to you and you and you, goodbye. It's not that short. It's been over 2 hours. It's not 8 hours, but you know.